Hey neighbor, so you want me to watch Breaking Bad, huh? Well, I made it through the first 3 episodes again, and I don't know what it is. I'm just not compelled by it. It's not, I mean, okay, so great cinematography. There's definitely a storyline there. I'm just not interested in it. Just like you're not interested in sports. And how many times are sports on? All the times. Literally all the times. There's not one single time when there's not some sort of sport on. Friday night, I'm pretty sure I was watching curling. And I don't understand how you just don't like sports. I mean, athletes do amazing things every time they step on the field, court, diamond, insert sports venue here. I mean, the drama, it's so compelling how you can get wrapped up in the different strategies a football team might have, or a quick counterattack by a soccer team, or one basketball team trying to slow the pace down and not let the other team score. I think the real reason you don't like sports is because you were god awful at them as a kid. I mean, you couldn't catch a football or a frisbee, you couldn't hit a wiffle ball, you couldn't even throw a pitch. Yeah, and you guys called me Wild Thing because I didn't have control over my pitches, but I could still strike you out. You know who goes to an amusement park to get scared? Anyone who goes during Fright Fest. I mean, I've been winning all over the place. Mic drop. This must have been what Charlie Sheen felt like back in the day. Wait, what was I talking about? But probably the worst case of your inability to sport was the fact that you guys had a basketball hoop outside of your house for as long as I knew you. Well, until it got hit by a snowplow. R.I.P. But you couldn't make a basket to save your life. I mean, we played a lot of sports growing up. I still remember one time you just got so upset when we were playing tackle football in the snow with your older brothers. You left all of your friends outside to go in and probably play video games or watch a movie. You thought I didn't know what the Skew universe was? Really? I mean, what we got? Dogma, Clerks, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I mean, that's definitely a great extended universe, but I think my favorite is probably the magical world created by J.K. Rowling, including the 8 Harry Potter movies and the 2 Fantastic Beasts movies. I mean, I got the Harry Potter 8 film collection. I don't have any of the Fantastic Beasts movies yet, just because I'm pretty sure that I've bought all of the Harry Potter movies at least twice, and I own all the books, so I'm just like, let me just wait for the 5-disc collection to come out for Fantastic Beasts. I'm just kind of sick and tired of buying all of these movies like 4 or 5 times. And then you brought up Arrow on Netflix, but didn't bring up the Dark Knight trilogy. I mean, I get it. I only own Batman Begins and The Dark Knight just because I think Batman Begins is arguably the most underrated movie of all time. And then The Dark Knight Rises is, well, just about the most overrated movie of all time. I mean, Dark Knight is probably the best comic book movie that I've ever seen. And the Arrowverse isn't really all that complicated. I mean, you just watch it how I watch it. You just only watch Flash and Arrow because it's just a lot easier, and I tend to fall asleep during Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl. So, to answer your question of the day, yes, I have been to concerts, actually more than one. No, we never went to a concert together, and my first concert was actually b.o.b. Not the greatest concert of my life, but it was definitely enjoyable. That was free, and it was at an amusement park. The next concert I went to was Flo Rida. It was exciting because in the middle of the show, he goes, "Throw your ones up," and we all throw our ones up. And then he goes, no, throw your ones up. And he takes off his Air Force Ones. I'm pretty sure they're size 13s. And the reason I know that is because he threw his shoes into the crowd. And the person standing next to me, one of my best friends, actually caught Flo Rida's size 13 green Air Force Ones. But I don't think that's what you're talking about when you say concert. So the only real concert I've ever been to was The Offspring. And I went with that other group of friends that I went to the Flo Rida and b.o.b. concert with. And this time, the person sitting next to me this way got a guitar pick. So I think The Offspring is probably the best concert I've been to. I haven't been to too many just because I mean, all right, so I'm gonna level with you. I like music, and I'm pretty sure I've said it on multiple occasions that I really do love music. I listen to music when I'm like on my way to work or even at work, at the gym, when I'm listening to your videos so I don't have to hear your voice, when I'm playing video games. I'm listening to music all the time. But I feel like concerts are really comparable to going to a sporting event. I have a 65-inch television and 2 leather couches. That's normally a better seat than the seat you're going to get in the stadium. So I really would rather just listen to music on Spotify or iHeartMusic or iTunes or something similar to that, just because I'm probably going to end up singing it if I'm at a concert, and we all know exactly how horrible my voice is, so we don't need more people staring at me. No, but actually, I just don't really enjoy the whole crowd and getting there and getting back just because there's normally other things going on while you're there. And I don't know, it's just not really my scene. So that leads me to my question of the day. Is there one performer, dead or alive, that you really wish you could see? And is there one song that you really would want them to play? Hey, thanks so much for making it this far into the video. If you like the 90s guys, feel free to give us a thumbs up. If you really love us, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, 90s guy Kev. And I guess you can follow Tom on Twitter too, 90s guy Tom. You can follow us on Instagram, the 90s guys. I guess with that, I'll catch you tomorrow, Tom. So you just threw your glasses in the sink and then turned the faucet on. That's how you clean your sunglasses? All right. How to clean sunglasses. Step 1. Take glasses like these, slightly dirty. Glasses cleaner. Shout out my eye doctor. One spritz each lens. Microfiber cloth. Circles. Then do the other side. Don't break them in the process. Clean sunglasses.